Good morning, fourth grade, and welcome back to another art lesson. Okay, so last week we worked on the pumpkin and the grass. So your project should look just like this. You are now ready for the background. We are going to make this look kind of like a nighttime spooky sky with still using some of those Halloween colors. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out a purple crayon. You can use watercolors if you have them, but I'm going to use purple crayon for this part because these spaces are just kind of small. And I'm going to color in the spirals. So you're going to color in all of the spirals using a purple crayon. This purple is kind of like that spooky Halloween color. Goes with black really well. You're going to color in all of your spirals purple. And again, if you don't have the supplies that I have, just use whatever is available to you. You don't need to go out and buy a bunch of new stuff. If you have colored pencils, use that. If you have like a lighter colored purple crayon, use that. Just use what you have. I just want you at home working and creating. All right, almost done with the spiral. All right, so I would finish all of the other ones, but I'm going to stop there because I want you to have time to do your own, and you don't need to watch me color all of those in. Okay, the next thing I need to do is color in my polka dots. These are kind of like the stars in the sky. You could leave them white if you wanted to, but I'm going to use yellow. So I'm going to color all of that in. There we go. All right. And I have to color in my moon. Again, you could leave the moon white. You could use gray. You could use yellow. That's up to you. That's your choice. I'm going to do mine gray just to add another color because we haven't used gray. Make sure you get all those little white spots. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, so let's just pretend that I have all the spirals colored in. Everything is good to go. Now, for the sky, we're not going to leave the sky just white. That would be very boring. What we're going to do is we are going to paint our sky, or if you don't have paint available to you, then you can just use a black crayon. And if you want, you can use like a little bit of blue as well. So I'm going to show you how to do that first. So if you don't have watercolors available to you, you can just do it like this. So I'm going side to side with my black crayon. And I'm still leaving some parts white. And I'm not pressing down very hard. Since this is a really big background, if you press down really hard, your hand is going to get tired really quickly. So just press lightly. And then I'm just going to take that light blue crayon and I'm just going to add some of that in as well. So they kind of blend together. All right. So that is a choice for you, for your background. Okay. So that's choice number one. Choice number two, if you have watercolors available to you, you will use your black paint. And sometimes the Crayola watercolors, the black, sometimes can look a little brownish. So if that starts happening to you, don't worry about it. That's happening to everybody, not just you. And I'm just going to carefully paint around those stars, getting everything filled in. So I'm giving you plenty of options here. Again, like I said, you don't need to go out and buy a bunch of new art supplies. If you want to, that's great, but you don't have to. You can just use whatever you have available to you. All right. So let's just pretend like I'm done. You can go ahead and work on your background. Use whatever supplies you have available to you. And then you can take a picture and upload it into Google Classroom. And then this project is complete. You finished it. Now, one thing I do want to say before I let you guys go. Your sky goes all the way down to your grass, okay? So don't stop up here, okay? I don't want to see a black stripe and then a huge white chunk and then your grass, okay? Your sky goes all the way down here to your grass. You shouldn't have any white space. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Do your thing, finish your project, upload it to Google Classroom, and then we'll start a new project next week. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.